Welcome back to the last forecast for 2025. Moving into 2026, we have lots of weather ahead, but mostly mild stuff. And we won't be on at 10 o'clock tonight because of Dick Clark's New Year's Eve party. So let's get to it and talk about the upper atmospheric party as we can. As we look to the west, we have two distinct weather systems. A whopper of a storm system sitting off the coast, the west coast to the west, and that deep polar vortex off into northeast Canada that's keeping the northeast very cold, and this weather system keeping the west very wet. In between, we are high and dry with a northwesterly flow. And as we take a look at weather conditions, again, more rain across much of California, and it looks like the Rose Bowl parade is going to be wet and chilly. And then in the northeast, we have a little bit of a frontal boundary, lake effect snows, another foot or two of snow possible in those lee of the lake effect areas, especially western New York, and then upstate New York from us. We go up through the Tug Hill Plateau, and also snow in portions of Virginia and West Virginia, especially when you get that upslope against the mountains there. Meanwhile, for us, high pressure in charge, but supplying west-southwesterly winds overnight tonight. So it's going to be chilly, but not as cold as last night. We got down to 30 degrees this morning, but topped out in the lower 60s this afternoon. So upper 30s, lower 40s through daybreak tomorrow, and then nice and mild tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures topping out in the lower 70s with a little bit of a breeze out of the west-southwest at about 10 to 15. So it gets breezy tomorrow afternoon. Breezy tomorrow night and stays on the mild side, 50s to low to mid 60s as we wake up Friday morning. And then Friday afternoon, we might see a pop-up shower or two, but not likely. Temperatures in the upper 70s ahead of this frontal boundary. They'll be pushing on through. It could spark a few showers going into late Friday night, Saturday morning, no higher than 20%. And then behind it, it's going to be cool, but not much cooler. We're going to see near normal highs for this weekend, then a resumption of a warmer than normal pattern as we head into much of next week. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s as we look at our forecast for overnight tonight, and we'll favor upper 30s to lower 40s across the I-10 corridor, and upper 30s to near 40 down along the coast, pretty much above the frost zone. Certainly could put the plants back out for tomorrow, as we'll be topping out near 70 degrees pretty much across the board, upper 60s to lower 70s. Normal this time of year, about 62 or 63 degrees, so temperatures above normal, but wait, there's more, even milder down the road. So overnight tonight, not as cold, but a chilly night. Happy New Year, everybody. There'll be a lot of fireworks popping off, and your winds out of the west-southwest. So that's the direction the smoke will be coming from and heading off to the east. So if you're popping off fireworks, you got to know that, especially where those bombs tend to drop. Then tomorrow, perfect start to 2026, mostly sunny skies. It'll be breezy for the afternoon. Temperatures topping out near 70 degrees. As we move into the 10-day forecast, we're looking at breezy conditions as we get into Friday, upper 70s. Here comes that front pre-dawn hour Saturday, still in the 70s, but dropping through the 60s Saturday afternoon. And then going into next week, more 70s than 60s, so above normal temperatures for the first week to 10 days of the new year. Does look like we'll see decent rain chances toward the end of next week or into the following weekend. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up in just a little bit.